Hello everyone, it is Cameron. I am a youth leader over at the Boys and Girls Club, and I am very excited to be bringing you my first Brainchild video. So like I said in the promo video, Brainchild is a Netflix series, hit Netflix series, basically detailing certain things in our life that Brainchild basically explains for us, such as germs, technology, how social media can affect somebody. It basically is just a bank and a vault full of very useful information for children of all ages and even adults. So today, I'm going to be introducing blue light. So, as an introduction for everybody, blue light is very important and essential to the human body. It is needed for good health, and it also boosts your alertness, helps memory and cognitive functions. It also elevates your mood, which I would say is pretty effective for anybody going through middle school or high school and have to wake up in the morning. But all good things do have a dark side. Back in the olden days, people primarily found their light by using the sun during the daytime and were usually surrounded by darkness at nighttime. But now in today's world, we have access to endless technology, and you cannot really go anywhere without seeing a light on somewhere. Basically, walking down the street and seeing a street lamp on, or walking by somebody's house and they're having the overhead lights on. Now today, with the overwhelming amount of tech that an ordinary person has, the exposure to too much of this bright blue light may cause some diseases or even increase your chance for certain diseases. Though tech does give off minimal amounts of blue light, over a long period of time, it might be more harming to the human body. So basically, I wrote this introduction just to portray to everybody that blue light is very important for the body to have during the daytime. Now, during the daytime, when we're walking around and the sun is beaming down on us and we have our cellular devices on and we are exposed to all this blue light and all this bright light, studies show that you're able to go to bed at night and have a more peaceful sleep and are able to actually get your full 8 hours, which is recommended for people to have. So basically, I'm just going to give you what actually is blue light in the Harvard study that I got most of my information off of. They actually list blue light as wavelengths that are very beneficial to a human during the daytime because it can boost your attention, your reaction times, and your overall mood, which again is very helpful for adolescents getting into the adulthood stage. But again, unfortunately, can be very distracting and harmful at night. So like I was saying, blue light can be very, very, very helpful during the daytime. It can help you at night get a good night's sleep, but can also be very, very distracting and harmful at nighttime when you do have to get your 8 hours. But in reality, being exposed to too much of the blue light actually limits the amount of sleep that a person can get at night. So, blue light does have connections to disease. It's very loosely proven, and there's not much evidence or proof behind it, but it is still worthy enough to tell an audience that blue light can be very harmful because of the certain diseases that it may cause. So some diseases that can be very loosely proven and without any proof connected to too much blue light exposure are some types of cancer, heart disease, and obesity. Light at night is the reason a lot of people do not get any sleep, and not getting enough sleep is linked physically and scientifically linked to depression as well as diabetes and cardiovascular problems. So that is not very good, especially for an adolescent growing into the stage of adulthood. There are some preventions, however, and I encourage everybody to take these preventions because this blue light now is not going to harm you very much, but going further into the future and into your adulthood, it can affect you much more because of how much time altogether that blue light has been affecting you at night, during the day. And again, I'm going to show you some preventions, just 2 preventions, however, that do work very, very well, and I have tried for 2 nights in a row now, and I can honestly say that it is working. So the first prevention is avoid looking at bright screens 2 to 3 hours before bed. For example, if I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock, I want to ensure that 2 or 3 hours beforehand, I'm not looking at a very, very, very bright screen, such as my phone, my laptop, my television, watching a movie. This is one of the biggest ones that can help you with prevention because it's limiting the amount of bright screens and or blue light exposure that you are being exposed to before bedtime. And again, it's recommended to have 8 hour or 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So if you're not having 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night, again, that could be linked to certain diseases like depression, obesity, diabetes. So just be very cautious when you're looking at your phone at night, watching YouTube or playing games on your phone. And the last prevention that I'd like to share with you guys is expose yourself to plenty of bright light during the day so that you are able to sleep better and more soundly at night. Basically entailing, if it's a nice day, if it's a bright day, if the sun's out, please go outside and take a walk. There's no harm in it. Bring your phone if you want. Go outside, take a walk, go down to the boulevard, go around the block even, and just take in all the light as much as or as much as you like and as much as you can. Because it is proven that plenty of blue light during the day can help you at night sleep better and can help you sleep more soundly even. I actually did a research project on blue light for school a couple years ago for freshman year, and some of this stuff I'm actually just finding out now, which is kind of weird. Another little tip that I'd like for people to try out if they're ever doing any projects such as these things is try to find a reliable website. So I was using, let me get that site for you. I was using healthharvard.edu. So Harvard basically did a study on blue light and gave us most of the information and gave me most of the information to actually make this presentation for you guys. Though small, can really get out to teens, children, even adults on how blue light exposure can hurt you overall. So now after that tip, I'm gonna sign off for today, and I really do hope you guys could have taken a tip or two out of the blue light presentation I just gave you, and I hope to see you guys next Monday for my boot camp challenges, and then I hope to see you next Tuesday for another Brainchild video. Stay safe, everyone.